Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we're going to see the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on a team from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Dogs will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down play coming up for this offense. And here's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Fighting them off. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. A off an RPO. The quarterback looks to his right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. He's got it, looking for the end zone. That heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Coming up, second down and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Georgia. They draw first blood in this national title game. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the back gets the football. Makes a nice move there. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make...
Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Second down now after the sack. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Using his legs, it's Love. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
To the air, it's Carr. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes off in a bootleg. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The offense really clicking here. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. He's got room to run. Jukes to get free. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Stockton. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
And the Bulldogs line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pauling. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Fire to the right side, complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Running play called on 3rd and short. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Kick is away. Excellent directional punting headed toward the sideline. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And now the handoff. He's in the clear. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To the air, it's Carr. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Tight end goes in motion. Gonna run it. It's Love. good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a short completion to the tight end. He make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Well, the offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls, and right now widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
PAT makes it a 17-7 game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The back's got it. It's the 2-minute timeout, and we've got a blowout developing here. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. An effective play, good for a 1st down at the 35. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it'll cost the offense 5. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. This is an absolute boomer of a punt. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Pump over the middle. It's low. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Breaks in open space. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Dropping back. It's Carr. The pass rush closing in. Caught near the sideline. It's low. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So it's first down, but they'll just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first down, it's play action. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Second down, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. To throw, it's Carr. Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To throw, it's Stockton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Branch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Complete on the shovel pass. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. And he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And he drives the punt deep. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Motion now from the tight end. And a handoff as they run the counter play. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. But they can't convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Carr. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Punt team ready to boot it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Choosing to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. Trying the run, it's Frazier. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Enough for a first down at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Caught by the receiver. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Wideouts now clustered. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Stockton. He's running out of time here. He'll make the first down in that scramble. That's a tough one for this defense to give up. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Lining up to try the extra point. He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Price. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Fields.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab, but he's stopped there by the defense for no gain. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They're breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. To throw, it's Carr. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Love. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. On the run, it's Love. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Quarterback still with the football. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Gets rid of it on the move. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, they're going for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Here we go, national championship game, fourth quarter, 1-possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. keeps it. QB draw. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets them up near midfield in 1st and 10. Grinding away on the ground. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Makes the grab. It's Branch. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Post at the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And the Bulldogs will have to kick it away. And he'll come out for his 5th punt of the night. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Well, this is too big of a moment in the game to be able to take a sack like this for this offense. Coming off a huge gain. Critical time, and then to go backwards like that. Interested to see how they'll respond here.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to pass. It's Carr. Makes the grab. It's Love. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Nice grab. It's Pauling.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And that'll do it. We have a national champion.